Hi, my name's Amiliion. I've been playing this Ironman for the better part of 4 years now, and one of my New Year's resolutions for 2025 is to max. I've never had a maxed RuneScape account before, and seeing as this is the closest I've ever been on any account, RS3 or old school, I figured this is as good a time as any. A couple other goals I had for the year were to learn video editing and to keep a progress log of my account, so I thought might as well take out 3 birds with 1 stone. The first step in this journey that I want to tackle is base 90 stats, so that's what this episode's going to focus on. And seeing as my closest skill is currently Runecraft, with about 180,000 XP to go, that seems like a pretty good place to start. I want to kind of document the methods I'm going to be using when focus training skills, partially because I want to be able to refer back to certain things in the future, and partially because I know that this game is constantly growing, and if any new players are watching the series, I would love for them to be able to use these sections as a small sort of guide. So, without further ado, let's get into the runecrafting method that I'm going to be using in this video, which, as you can tell from the footage on screen, is going to be Irania runecrafting. I'm opting for Irania runecrafting, also known as ZMI or Zamorak Magical Institute, mostly because it's about the best XP per hour I can get, and because I need to use up these 230 some odd thousand day alt essence I've mined like 3 years ago. This altar can be incredibly beneficial because it gives you the ability to craft every rune besides Combination, Wrath, and Sunfire runes. And if you're interested in the rate to craft certain runes, the wiki has a great table that I'll link to in the description that goes over the chance to craft certain runes depending on your runecraft level. This method is pretty simple, and really the only requirement I would say is absolutely necessary is completion of Lunar Diplomacy for the Lunar Spellbook in order to use the Irania Teleport. If you're not an Ironman, you can go ahead and buy Irania Teleport tabs if you have the cash for them. But if you want to cast the spell yourself, you'll need 71 magic and to be on the Lunar Spellbook. Also, you do need to speak to Baba Yaga on Lunar Isle while you have the Lunar Spellbook active in order to unlock the ability to cast this teleport, but that's pretty easy. When doing this method, I like to go to one of the designated Irania altar worlds, either World 480 for the US or World 327 for Europe. Because the run to the altar is filled with aggressive NPCs, it's safer to do this with as many people as possible to reduce your risk of getting hit. Basically, each NPC can only attack one target at a time, so the more people running, the less likely you are to be the one attacked by any given NPC. Alternatively, I do know that sometimes people will use alts to trap these NPCs and make it completely safe, but I don't know when or which worlds people do that on, and the official world is more than good enough for me. For inventory setup, you'll want your essence pouch or pouches, a ton of one kind of rune, which will be used as currency to bank at the NPC Eniola inside the cave, who requires 20 runes to open your bank, and then either Irania Teleport tabs or the runes required to cast the Irania Teleport. Finally, the runes to cast NPC Contact, as well as Spellbook Swap and Vile Vigor if you're able to, can be extremely beneficial. Personally, in my Divine Rune pouch, I carry Astral Runes, Cosmic Runes, Law Runes, and Soul Runes. For gear, if you have the Raiments of the Eye from Guardians of the Rift, wear that in order to boost your total number of crafted runes, but if you don't have this set, then I would recommend weight reduction gear such as the Graceful Outfit or the Boots of Lightness in order to preserve run energy. In the Shield, Ring, Gloves, and Necklace slot, it's useful to prioritize defense bonus in order to negate damage taken by the NPCs. Personally, I use a Crystal Shield, Ring of Suffering, Barrow's Gloves, and an Amulet of Fury in those slots respectively. In the cape slot, I opt for a hit points cape as it gives decent defense bonus on top of regenerating 2 hit points every minute instead of the standard 1. If you don't have this, then feel free to use any cape with defense bonus you have, such as a Cape of Legends, Obsidian Cape, or a Fire Cape. I use a Dust Battle Staff in the weapon slot so that I can hold all the other runes I need in my Divine Rune pouch. But if you don't have this and can't get one, then I would suggest using an Earth Staff if you're casting Irania Teleport, or an Air Staff if you're using Teletabs. The basic loop of this activity is as follows. Teleport to Irania, run up the hill and down the ladder to the west, bank with Eniola by giving him 20 of one kind of rune, fill your inventory and any essence pouches you may have with your choice of essence, rune, pure, or day alt, run to the altar and craft your runes, repeat. Every 3 to 4 trips you'll need to replenish your run energy, This can be done by casting Vile Vigor, drinking stamina or super energy potions, or utilizing a stat restore pool such as the one at Ferox Enclave. Note that if you plan to use the Ferox pools, then wearing a Ring of Dueling in your ring slot would be beneficial so you can instantly teleport there without needing to enter the bank, wasting 20 runes. As I've been mentioning, there are some other spells on the Lunar Spellbook that are really useful when doing this method. The first is NPC Contact, which is unlocked at 67 magic and is used to contact the Dark Mage to repair your essence pouches. Second, for those of you who have progressed your account quite a bit further, the spell Spellbook Swap is extremely useful to swap to the Archaea Spellbook for the spell Vile Vigor, which will convert your prayer points to run energy. Since there's an altar right at the cave entrance, doing this adds practically no time to your runs and completely negates the need to use super energy, stamina potions, or stat restore pools at all. The Spellbook Swap spell requires level 95 magic and completion of the Dream Mentor quest on top of Lunar Diplomacy, while Vile Vigor requires 66 magic and completion of the quest A Kingdom Divided for access to the Archaea Spellbook. Another tip I have for this method is that with the RuneLite client, using the GPU plugin, you can extend your draw distance and map loading to be able to one-click the altar from the bank. This gives you basically 25 seconds before you need to interact with your client again in order to empty your pouches, craft more runes, teleport away. Personally, I play with my draw distance set to 75 and my extended map loading set to 3, which is more than enough to see and click the altar. Another super useful plugin to get from the plugin hub would be Runecrafting Utilities. This will automatically swap your essence pouch's left click option depending on where you are. So when you're in the bank interface, the left click option is set to fill, and when you're near an altar, the left click option is set to empty. I know with a recent update, Jagex said something about the game dynamically changing these, but I haven't had any issues with the plugin, so I've opted to keep it enabled for now. And that's pretty much all you need to know in order to do Arania runecrafting. I hope at least someone found this helpful, but honestly, I had a ton of fun making and editing it, and that's really what this series is all about for me. There we go. That is 90 runecraft. Now we have to figure out what skill we're going to do next. I'm kind of debating between Prayer and Hunter right now, but we'll figure it out. So I've decided that I'm going to be doing Hunter next. Prayer, I'm going to wait until after I get Agility, so Prayer will probably be my last level 90, just because I already have it banked. It should be relatively easy and quick, and it'll be like a little reward after I get 90 Agility, because even though I like doing Sepulcher, I know it's going to be a bit of a slog getting, all 4 levels there. So I'm opting for Hunter Rumors because 1, I don't have the pet yet, and I think it would be cool to get. And 2, I don't have the outfit yet, which I kind of just want to get all of the skilling outfits on this account. Not for any particular reason, I kind of just like how they look, and I like having them. And after I get this set, I think the only other things that I'll need are the Pyromancer boots to finish off the Pyromancer set, and then I believe the Zealot's robes, and after that I think I'm all done, but I'm not entirely sure. I'll have to double check. Located in the heart of the Avium Savannah, the Hunter Guild was added to the game with the Varlamore Part 1 update. This guild, requiring level 46 Hunter to enter, is home to a host of features, but the one we're focusing on today is Hunter's Rumors. In the caves under the guild lies the Burrow, a pub filled with guild hunters. After speaking with guild scribe Verity in the pub, the player can begin investigating rare creature rumors for various guild hunters within the pub. Verity can also be talked to in order to enable or disable the possibility of getting back-to-back rumors. Rumors function similarly to Slayer tasks. The basic loop is as follows. Get assigned a rumor, hunt a creature, acquire a rare creature part, this is different depending on the creature you're hunting, return to the hunter who assigned the rumor, receive a loot sack, repeat. Alright, here's our first 15 loot sacks of the video. I'm gonna stack them up in sets of 15 just because I do like opening them, a few at a time, but I don't want to stack them up too much because I still need pieces of the outfit, and I could get the pet, could get the blueprints for the upgraded whistle. So yeah, let's get into it. 5 more. And nothing. Well, that was unfortunate, but we continue. Similar to Slayer Masters, there are different tiers of hunters who will assign different rumors depending on your hunter level. At level 46 hunter, Huntmaster Gilman will assign the player novice rumors. At level 57, the player can receive adept rumors from either Hunter Service or Hunter Ornis. At level 72, Hunters Akko and Tekko can assign expert rumors. And at level 91, Hunter Wolf can assign master rumors. The tier of rumor you do determines how much XP is granted upon completion, as well as the tier of loot sack you'll receive once you've completed the rumor. Each hunter has their own list of creatures they can assign, with some overlap between hunters. Because of this overlap, you can set up a sort of block list for whichever hunter you're using for rumors. I'll leave the video by OSRS guide that I used to set up my block list in the description, but the basic concept is this. You can have multiple rumors assigned to you at one time, with one active that you're hunting. However, you can only have one rumor for a specific creature assigned to you at a time. So if Huntmaster Gilman has assigned you Grey Chinchampas, and you then get a rumor from Hunter Akko, he won't be able to assign you Grey Chinchampas. By getting specific rumors from each hunter, you can narrow down the pool of available rumors from the hunter you're actively using. For this grind, I'll be using Hunter Akko, and the only rumors I'll have available are Moonlight Moths, Orange Salamanders, Red Salamanders, Teku Salamanders, Dashing Kebits, Dark Kebits, and Red Chinchampas. So I made a little bit of an oopsie and accidentally didn't record audio for this clip. It's the second set of 15 loot sacks. Thankfully, I just got normal loot from them, no uniques, but we keep going. Alright, and this salamander here should give us our first level of this grind. There's 87 hunter, only a few more levels to go. And turning this in, that is another 15 sacks. Let's grab another rumor. Okay, Tekus. Let's go bank this stuff, open these up. Actually, I'm just going to open them up here. What's the worst that could happen? Oh, I'm gonna need to bank. Okay, I've banked some stuff. We have 10 more loot sacks to open. Can we get lucky? Oh, and there we go. I love to see that. That's also 498 collection log slots. I love that. Let's put these back in the bank. Can we get lucky again? No back to back. Oh! And the perfected blueprint. Let's go. That's incredible. Okay. Alright, well, can't ask for much more in just an opening of 15, but that was nice. Alright, we keep going. Each creature has a drop rate for their rare part, ranging from 1 in 10 for Kebits all the way up to 1 in 75 for Moonlight Moths. The rare part is also a guaranteed drop at double the drop rate if it hasn't been received yet. Note that with the Guild Hunter outfit, these rare parts are about 1% more common per piece, with the full set making them 5% more common. This is a pretty negligible buff, but we'll take any time save we can get here. Alright, turning in this for here, and that's 15 more rumors. Let's grab another. Back to Kebits after this. Alright, let's see if we fill up the inventory. 1, nothing. 5 more? I don't think you can open it with, yeah. Well, okay. 9 more. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. Do we get lucky? All we need is the boots and the pet. 1, 2. Never lucky. Alright, we keep going. Alright, with this salamander, 8800. Okay, turn this in. Grab another one. We love Kebits. Alright, here we go. 15. Okay. Once I get the boots, I'm comfortable just stacking up until we hit 90. But until then, I'm going to keep just doing sets of 5. Or sets of 15. Once you've acquired the rare creature part, return to the guild hunter that assigned the rumor to receive your XP drop as well as a hunter's loot sack. Like I said before, the loot sack you receive is dependent on the tier of rumor you complete, with higher tier loot sacks giving better and more abundant normal rewards such as herbs, logs, birds' nests, coins, etc. The unique rewards, however, have the same drop rate across all tiers that they're available from. The Guild Hunter's outfit is available from all tiers of loot sack and drops at a rate of 1 in 50, one piece at a time, so you should expect to get all 4 pieces in around 200 total rumors. Another item available from all tiers of loot sacks is the Enhanced Quetzal Whistle Blueprint, also dropping at a rate of 1 in 50. This, along with U-Logs and a knife, is used to upgrade the basic Quetzal Whistle to the Enhanced Quetzal Whistle, big surprise there, upping the total number of teleport charges the whistle can hold from 5 to 20. Next up, we have the Huntsman's Kit, available from Adept or higher loot sacks, also dropped at, you guessed it, a rate of 1 in 50. This item, similar to the tackle box for fishing, can store a number of hunter-related items such as traps, outfits, and jars. This is mainly useful to save bank space, but it's also extremely helpful to store all the traps you'll need while hunting rumors. Alright, here we are with our next 15. No boots, 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 and no boots. Okay, we go next. Next, available from Expert and Master Rumors, we have the Perfected Quetzal Whistle Blueprint, dropped at, you guessed it, a rate of 1 in 50. But this time it's only after you've received that enhanced blueprint. This perfect blueprint is used along with redwood logs and a knife to upgrade your enhanced Quetzal Whistle to a perfected Quetzal Whistle, upping the total number of charges again from 20 now to 50. Lastly, also only available from Expert and Master Rumors, we have the Pet Quetzin, dropped at a rate of 1 in 1,000. Okay, this will be another set of 15 once I get all these. Okay, I've banked everything already. Let's grab another task. Moz, no problem. Alright. 5 more? No boots. We keep going. I think I'm now 40 over rate for the boots. Because each piece is 1 in 50, so it is what it is, we go next. I know you've been seeing it in all of the clips, but I figured I'd go over my inventory setup I used for this grind and use this as kind of a segue into the small tick manipulation method I'm using the herbs and swamp tar for. First, we have my divine rune pouch with dust runes, water runes, fire runes, and law runes inside for all teleports I would need on the normal spellbook. With my block list setup though, the only teleport I really need is the home teleport used to fairy ring for either red chinchampas or kebbit rumors. Next up I have my huntsman kit, mainly storing my ropes and small fishing nets for salamander rumors and my box trap for red chinchampa rumors. Next I have Arania teleport tabs to get to red salamanders quickly, since the Arania teleport for some reason can't be added to any of the teleports in your player-owned house. I went ahead and made around 200 of these, but I definitely didn't need that many. Next I have my Quetzal Whistle. If you don't have this, you can go ahead and pick up the blueprint for a basic whistle from Sore Leader Petrie after completing 10 rumors. Then using that along with willow logs and a knife, you can create that basic whistle. This teleports you to the entrance of the Hunter Guild, useful to turn in your rumors or get a new one. Also in the inventory, I keep a magic butterfly net for Moonlight Moth rumors. I actually didn't need this, as you can barehand catch Moonlight Moths starting at level 85 Hunter, and barehanding them has the same catch rate as using the magic butterfly net, but I didn't actually learn this until after I had finished getting level 90. Oops. Finally in my inventory, I have 1 clean herb, Hairlander in this case, a stack of swamp tar, a pestle and mortar, and 2 grimy herbs. These are used to tick manipulate box traps when hunting chinchampas. I won't completely go into tick manipulation here, but the gist of this method is that when resetting a box trap, the whole action will normally take 7 ticks. However, if you start making an herb tar right when the box trap appears in your inventory, the 3 tick action of the herb tar takes over the timer to lay the box trap, saving you 4 ticks. The 2 grimy herbs are there in case I accidentally mess up and make the herb tar, then I can clean one of the grimy herbs and keep going. This definitely happened quite a few times. This method is not necessary, not even a little bit, but it helped to keep me engaged while hunting red chins since their drop rate is fairly high for their rare piece, and the hunt itself is pretty inactive, so this kind of kept me from getting too bored. Alright, and with this piece of Teku Salamander, let's get another rumor. Back-to-back Tekus. There's 89 Hunter, only one level to go. Alright, with that, we'll get our next set of 15 sacks. Alright, our next rumor, we have orange salamanders. Let's open up these 15 and hope we get the boots. Oh, a second blueprint. I guess I'll take it. Nothing. Well, I guess we take the blueprint. Not really much that I can do with it, but we keep going. Alright, turn that in. Grab another rumor. Love getting kebits. Alright, let's open these up. Boots incoming. No. Oh, there we go. And that puts us at 499. Alright, I think with that, I'm just going to save up the rest of my sacks until we hit level 90, which is only in 280,000 XP or so it's not going to be too long. A couple hours. Let's go. One last thing I want to touch on really quickly is the Hunter Rumors Runelight plugin. This is available from the plugin hub and has some really helpful features like tracking your current rumor, highlighting the creature you need to hunt, it can auto-scroll to the fairy ring required for your current rumor, and it can tell you how many catches you have until you're guaranteed your rare creature piece, just to name a few. I definitely found it helpful, so I figured you might as well. Alright, Guild Hunter Akko. Boom. There we go. 90 Hunter. And that is 299 rumors, one off of 300. But let's go open up these sacks. Alright, 41 sacks to open. Can we spoon a pet? Only time will tell. Dupe Guild Hunter top. Okay. Enhanced Blueprint. How much is that worth? 10k, okay. Dupe Legs. Another Dupe Legs. Okay, so 2 legs, 1 top. What can I even do with these? Alright, it doesn't really look like I can do much. But yeah, I'll go ahead and put up the loot on screen of all of my expert hunter sack loots. It looks like it is just about 10 mil worth of loot for 263 experts, so not too bad. I think this is probably where I'm going to end this episode, because I want to get to editing everything and get this episode out before the end of January. But I think next episode, probably time to tackle agility, which is going to be fun but definitely a slog. So yeah, thanks for watching. I hope whoever watched this enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.